Good evening. It's wonderful to see everyone here today. My name is Jessica Oots. I am the president of the Iota Iota chapter of the Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society through OADN. We worked really hard to get this chapter started. You're going to learn a little bit more about that from our vice president in just a moment. But I wanted to tell you all that these inductees this evening could not be here if it wasn't for the help and support of their families and their friends. So, applaud your families and friends, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, without further ado, we're going to kick this thing off. I want to introduce Miss Lee Swords, the vice president of our chapter, to give you a little bit of background on the society and the chapter itself. Lee?
Good evening. The concept of Alpha Delta Nu began in 1998 when faculty at Prairie State College recognized a need to identify students who were performing well academically and who were exemplifying the standards of professionalism and leadership. The decision was made to propose a society that would invite students to participate in recruitment and service learning activities. After several months of hard work, a constitution was written and Prairie State College of Nursing Honorary Society was chartered, and its first induction occurred in February of 2000. A few years later, the faculty presented a poster about the Honorary Society at the OADN conference in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and it received an ambush of interest. Several years later, following several presentations and negotiations, in 2011, the Board of Directors voted to establish Alpha Delta Nu as the National Honor Society for Associate Degree Nursing students. When we here at GSW were finally granted the approval to move forward with initiating our ASN program, we knew we would need to find a way to recognize our outstanding students. So over the last several semesters, members of faculty worked to get approved to establish a charter and a chapter here on campus. So our efforts were rewarded on June the 5th of 2024 this year. The GSW School of Nursing received its charter as the Iota Iota chapter of the Organization for the Associate Degree Nursing Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society. Membership is invitation only, and potential members must meet a set of rigorous standards for invitation. To be invited, students must meet the following criteria. Students must have earned a grade of B or better in each nursing class. Students must have no previous failures in any nursing course, or they're currently licensed as a nurse. The student must have demonstrated conduct on campus and in the clinical area that reflects academic integrity and professionalism. The student must have recommendation from faculty, and the student must exude leadership qualities. So as you can see, these are not easy tasks to complete while being a nursing student, and for some of them, they're still working as full-time employees and supporting their families while taking these large loads of nursing classes. So please join me in congratulating our inductees with a round of applause. Now I would like to move to introduce our guest speaker tonight, and before I do, I want to tell you a little bit about her. This is Dr. Teresa Teasley. She is the interim dean of the College of Nursing and Health Sciences at Georgia Southwestern State University. Dr. Teasley, would you like to just come forward and stand here by me while I talk about you for a second, and then we'll just move on over. That would probably be nice to have the person that I'm talking about stand here. Sorry. Dr. Teasley holds the rank as Professor and is Fuller E. Calloway Endowed Professional Chair. She graduated with her doctoral in nursing, which is a DMP, from the Medical College of Georgia in 2008, and her MSN in Adult Healthcare and Nursing Education from Troy State University in 1996. Dr. Teasley also holds an ASN degree from GSW and a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing from GSW, both respectively in 1986 and 1991. She has a wealth of experience with over 38 years of nursing experience. She worked in various areas, including acute care, community care, and academic nursing education. Her specialty areas are OB and PEDS, community health, and psychiatric nursing. She does have, is a member of several professional nursing organizations, and she also serves on state board and community boards. Dr. Teasley is dedicated to excellence in her field, and she has been recognized with numerous honors and awards, and I could go on and on to talk about her. She is a wife of 35 years. She has daughters and son-in-laws and a 9-month-old grandbaby. So without saying more about her, I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Teresa Teasley.
Thank you, Ms. Swords. Thank you. Thank you all for the opportunity to speak with you this evening. It is both an honor and a privilege. The mission of the Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society is to recognize the academic excellence of students in the study of Associate of Science in Nursing. The Society acknowledges this excellence and actively promotes the pursuit of advanced degrees in nursing and continuing education as a lifelong professional responsibility. Congratulations to all of our inductees and your families. An invitation to join a Nursing Honor Society is a distinct honor, a testament to your hard work and dedication. Your academic excellence in the nursing program is commendable and a source of pride for all of us. You have completed nursing school and ranked in the top 1/3 of your class. Your class began last May with 62 students. 32 will be completing the ASN next week. 12 of you out of 32 are being inducted into the ASN Nursing Society. Please help me congratulate these students on this tremendous achievement. Tonight, we also have the privilege of inducting 19 esteemed faculty and staff members, all nurses, as honoraries into the ASN Honor Society. Their dedication and guidance has been instrumental in shaping the academic journey of our inductees. We extend our heartfelt congratulations and thank you to all of them. Please help me give them a round of applause. Students, you have reached this milestone with the unwavering support of your loved ones. Your family and your friends have sacrificed significantly to support you this past year. Perhaps they listened to your challenges, provided a shoulder to cry on, supported you financially, assisted with child care, or cooked meals. Their support helped you to succeed. If you are a spouse or significant other, parent, child, grandparent, sibling, or friend of a graduate, please stand so that they may recognize you. That's everybody. Your biggest cheerleader has been your Student Services Coordinator, Mr. Jason Wicker. Mr. Wicker, stand up. Mr. Wicker has assisted you from the beginning until the very end with questions about the application process, admission, and progression throughout the program. He has left inspirational and informational messages in the hallway on sandwich boards, listened to celebrations and concerns, and he has prayed for each of you, especially before your exams and your checkoffs. And I can tell you he was an inspiration to us as faculty as well in how enthusiastically he encouraged and supported along with the faculty. Please help me recognize Mr. Jason Wicker for his support and encouragement. Lastly, your leadership team consists of Interim Associate Dean Dr. Michelle Ragsdale and your ASN coordinators, who actually started with Ms. Ragsdale until she was promoted interim to move up into my spot so I could move up into the interim dean spot when our dean retired. Your ASN coordinators first, Ms. Laura Stanley. She's here somewhere. She might have stepped out. And Ms. Jessica Oots. They have provided the direction for your cohort. They've spent endless hours arranging your courses, developing your clinical schedules, and redeveloping, and can I say redeveloping, as circumstances changed. Hearing your concerns, encouraging and supporting you, celebrating your accomplishments, leading the faculty, and teaching. They've been very busy over the past 14 months. Their goal has been to help you succeed. Ms. Oots was determined that she would complete the necessary steps to charter the ASN Honor Society here at GSW before you graduated, so you could be the inaugural class for the program and for the Honor Society. Please help me recognize all of these ladies for their leadership. Thank you, guys. I'd also like to recognize the Iota Iota Executive Board. These are the individuals who took the leadership challenge to assist Ms. Oots with the chartering of the ASN Honor Society at GSW. And I'm not sure how many of them are here with us tonight, but if you are here, please stand so we can recognize you. Okay. The motto for Alpha Delta Nu is leading the way, and that's what you guys are doing, leading the way. You're graduating at the top of your class, and you will become great nurses who will make a difference in the lives of many individuals, families, and communities. Your achievement is a testament to your hard work and dedication, and it should inspire you to continue pursuing advanced degrees in nursing education. And I'm happy at any time to talk to you guys about that, if you're interested. This evening, I want to talk with you about leading the way. You see, leadership is an attitude and a skill set that is cultivated over time. As you begin your registered nurse journey, I want to share some tips with you. 1, adopt a positive attitude backed by a purpose. Having a positive attitude takes practice. Remember your purpose, be grateful, get plenty of sleep, accept what you cannot change and change the things that you can, and remember to laugh. To quote Charles Swindoll, life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. When you wake up every morning, you choose which attitude to embrace for the day. Number 2, nursing is not just a profession, but a calling that demands compassion, knowledge, skill, and the commitment to the well-being of others. Always remember to treat each patient like they're your own family. Your mother, your father, your child, your grandmother, your grandfather. Treat them like your family. Number 3, become lifelong learners. Seek opportunities to continue your education. And there are many different ways to do this. Through continuing education units, Returning for your RN to BSN, another shameless plug, which at GSW, by the way, is totally online and flexible scheduling so that you can work part-time and take classes and take 1 to 3 years to complete it at your own pace. And then you can continue on to graduate school right here with us, should you choose. Or you can do a specialization, critical care, NICU, whatever you decide, emergency nursing. There are lots of options for you. Take advantage of all the learning opportunities available to you, because as nurses, we're lifelong learners. Number 4, remember that nurses do not work in silos. Nursing and healthcare is a collaborative effort that requires effective communication, teamwork, and mutual respect. In conclusion, I congratulate you all on this honor. You are the best of the best. Now go lead the way, and as we say at GSW, take tomorrow by storm.
Thank you, Dr. Teasley. Go Canes. Another shameless plug. Okay, so I believe that we're going to start the induction portion. First thing I'm going to do is list the individuals who are being honorarily inducted, majority of which are not here tonight because it's the summer and they don't teach during the summer. So they're watching online. Hey, guys. All right, so I would like to list them here. So we have Carrie Batchoffer, Tiffany Battle, Paula Bryant, Marnie Dodd, Michelle Dykes, Lisa Easom, Bonnie Gary, Laura Gosa, Kimberly Hosbach, Brittany Mellinger, Ramona Mullins-Foreman, Jessica Oots, Brandy Pfeiffer, Michelle Ragsdale, Rhonda Slocum, Natasha Snyder, Laura Stanley, Lee Swords, and Dr. Teresa Teasley. If we can give them a round of applause for their honorary induction. If I could ask the induction committee, please come forward and find your spot. This light is very bright. Inductees, please stand. And Ashley, if you can begin your line to come forward and just stop here. Right there, right there. So I asked each inductee to send me a photograph and a few statements that they would like to share with you all during this momentous occasion, as this is our inaugural. So anything that's not right or improper, that's their fault, not mine. I didn't do it. And even if I did, can't prove it. Next, first off, Miss Ashley Cameron, please come on forward. Ashley's thankful for the ability to meet her goal of becoming an RN and excelling to the point that she's able to be inducted into the Honor Society. She's thankful for the support of her family and friends during her journey. She hopes to become a certified SANE nurse as she is passionate about trauma-informed care. A faculty statement about Ashley: she's neat and detail-oriented. She has a strong moral compass and provides care with integrity while advocating for patients. Our next inductee was unable to join us this evening, Alexis Craig. She has had the desire to be a nurse for a long time. Her initial attempts at nursing were disrupted due to illness. So as a result, Alexis is not a stranger to the life in the medical world. She was diagnosed with Crohn's disease just 2 months before beginning her time with us here at GSW. As evidenced by her induction today, she has overcome her challenges overcome her challenges and has continued to further her education as well as provide care for her children. A faculty statement: she has a sweet spirit and she strives for excellence for herself. Our next inductee, Callie Duncan. Callie grew up in Butler. She now lives the lake life, because everybody ain't able, at Lake Blackshear. Rude. She is passionate and caring and she loves to help others. She's seeking a position in emergency or acute intensive care, and she does plan to continue pursuing her BSN at GSW. A statement about Callie is she's always got a smile on her face, and she has a caring attitude. Mr. Christopher Hawkins. Christopher has worked as a full-time firefighter advanced EMT for the duration of nursing school. He's a certified CPR and first aid instructor. He's an Eagle Scout and a member of the Order of the Arrow Boy Scout fraternity. And a statement on him is he is professional, humble, and engaged in both the classroom and his clinical work. He is a definite role model. Miss Elaine Hicks. Elaine's been an LPN for 20 years. She, with the support of her husband and daughter, decided to further her education and gain her RN. She hopes to inspire others and encourage others to never give up on their dreams. A statement about Elaine. She has desire to learn and succeed. She has a caring heart towards patients and her classmates. Miss Rachel Jenkins. This is her why, this photograph on the screen. Rachel is a mom of 3, soon to be 4 in case you didn't notice, and also has a fur baby. She's been an LPN in Med-Surg and a certified doula and birthing coach. She plans to continue her education as a nurse, going on to get her master's in midwifery and ultimately opening a natural birthing center to support women of all backgrounds to accomplish their dream of a holistic birth experience. She's worked as a certified substitute teacher in Houston County public and private school systems. And while working in the private sector, she developed a holistic health curriculum focused on improving the health and wellness of school-aged children. She loves nature and feels nature has been her greatest teacher. Faculty statement. She's grown in many ways through the ASN program. She is strong and intelligent. She's demonstrated that anything is possible when you believe. Ms. Charlene Milling. Charlene says that she has never worked this hard for anything in her life. She feels that RN at school has made her stronger and better at critical thinking. While in clinical, she developed a soft spot for patients who are homeless or those who do not have family who is involved. She's a dog mom, a DOG mom, not D-A-W-G. Faculty statement, she has a spirit of inquiry and a true heart for caring. I can hear myself somewhere. Mr. Wade Montgomery. Wade loves to travel. While in school, he visited several places, among which were Montana and Utah. His Facebook photos are chef's kisses. Okay. He participates in and enjoys various sporting activities, including weightlifting and winter sports. He has worked full-time in emergency services during his time in nursing school. Statement about Wade. He is professional and thorough when it comes to his classwork and his clinical care of patients. Miss Lauren Sanders. Starting out, she had real doubts that she would make a good nurse. Nursing is such a challenging field, physically, mentally, and emotionally. And over the past year of being mentored by some of the best professors and having such great clinical experiences, she's developed a confidence that someday that she just might be a pretty decent nurse. And we think she will be phenomenal. She says that procrastination is one of her well-known qualities. Same. She hopes to one day become an ICU nurse, or more specifically, a CV ICU nurse. And she enjoys focused care that comes with the intensive care setting. She finds simply being outside or snugging up on the couch with her cats and reading a book as one of her favorite downtime activities. Faculty statement is, she is quiet, but she is fierce. She has the tenacity to deliver compassionate and competent nursing care. Hannah Scoggins. She was a competition cheerleader in high school, where she credits learning about teamwork. Prior to nursing, she struggled with studying, and nursing taught her how. The event in her life that inspired her to become a nurse is when she was 3 and had eye surgery. There was a nurse who was inspiring and kind, and she decided that she wanted to do that for others. A statement on Hannah. She may be shy, but do not let that fool you. She is driven and determined to deliver the best possible care for her patients. Mr. Jared Wall. He became an Eagle Scout at the age of 14 through the Boy Scouts of America. He is a certified instructor for basic life support. He joined public safety at the age of 18 as a firefighter. He is the first member of his family to obtain a degree in the medical field. This faculty statement about Jared. He is determined to be the very best version of himself. He is fully dedicated to the medical profession. Miss Autumn Watson. She has a total of 8 years of emergency medical experience through both EMS and her time as an ER tech. She's remained working full-time in the hospital throughout the entirety of nursing school. She got married in between spring and summer, and she doesn't recommend that to anyone else. Don't do that in nursing school. But hey, you're here, so good job. Faculty statement about Autumn. She demonstrates a caring attitude and excellence in all classroom and clinical activities. Let's give you all a round of applause, and please return to your seats. Thank you, Induction Committee. Dr. Ragsdale. I would like to introduce Dr. Ragsdale as she will be offering our closing statements.
So I feel like I'll be reiterating some of the same things that have been said, but before we conclude today's induction ceremony, again, I want to recognize all the inaugural inductees and thank their family and friends for their support during this undoubtedly rigorous journey. To Ms. Jessica Oots, thank you so much for your time and work establishing the Iota chapter of the Alpha Delta Nu Honor Society of Nursing. I also want to thank all the faculty who've worked so hard to reestablish the ASN program here at Georgia Southwestern. Students and soon-to-be ASN graduates, continue to strive for excellence and personal growth in this rewarding career. As you embrace the next chapter of your career, make a positive impact on the world around you. Your potential is limitless, and we know you will accomplish great things. I'm so proud of you guys. See you soon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our ceremony, but before everybody leaves, I want to have our inductees please come down. We would like a picture of you. Yes, you can bring your certificates, that's fine. We're going to have Miss Brandy take a picture of you, and then family and friends, if you wish to get a picture of them in the big group up here, you are welcome to do so. Other than that, thank you so much for joining us this evening, and thank you for continuing to encourage this crew to stay with us. Y'all, come on. They've been a blessing. Y'all just kind of, she'll get you situated how she wants you. Okay. Let's put the shorter folks to the front. Lane?
Callie, you know you're in the back.